Grip is one of the most important parts of the golf game. It's what connects you to the golf club. Now for beginners, if you're a right-handed golfer, your left hand, which is also known as your glove hand, will be on more the bottom of the club, the base of the club, more towards the butt of the club, and your right hand will be on top like so. If you're a left-handed golfer, the reverse is true, where your right hand will be more towards the butt of the club, and your left hand will be on top like so. Remember to keep about a ½ inch of the club between your hand and the end for maximum control. Now there are three main styles of grips. We have the overlap, the interlock, and the 10-finger grip. The overlap is one of the most common grips. This is the grip that I use, and it is also sometimes referred to as the Varden overlap, named after the man who made it popular at the turn of the 20th century. Basically, you take your glove hand, put it towards the base of the grip. Your right hand will go over the glove hand with your pinky finger in between your index and your middle finger. The second most common grip used today is called the interlock grip. It's where you take your glove hand, put it at the base of the club for a right-handed golfer, take your index finger of your glove hand and your pinky finger of your not glove hand, connect them together like so. This grip is good for beginners, golfers with weak wrists, or forearms. The third style of grip is called the 10-finger grip, also known as the baseball grip. This helps to minimize strain for people with arthritis and joint pain, and it looks like this. A common tendency for beginning golfers is to let the club rest in more of the palm of the hand instead of the fingers. And a good drill to prevent this is to take the club in your glove hand and put it more in the pad of your hand closer to your pinky. Now take your index finger and wrap it around the club with your other 3 fingers out like so. Now, if you can take the club and hold it with just your finger like this, straight out, and not let it fall to the ground, and you have the club in a good position. The next thing to take into consideration is the angle at which your hands are placed on the club. You can have a strong grip, a weak grip, or a neutral grip. I monitor this by the V's on my hands. The V's are the creases between your thumb and your index finger, and where they point will dictate if you have a strong, weak, or neutral grip. A general guideline or rule of thumb is to keep the V's parallel, pointed in the same direction between your nose and your trail shoulder. If your grip is a little too strong, your V's will be aimed over like so, past your trail arm, past your trail shoulder. If it's too weak, it may be past your lead arm or your left shoulder. And if it's right in the middle, that's kind of a good place to keep your V's aimed. Parallel and between your nose and your right shoulder. As I said before, grip is an extremely important part of your golf game, so make sure you find a grip that's snug and comfortable for you. Thanks for watching the fundamental grip section of our gapit method. I'm Dustin Long, and I want to thank you for watching Golf Techniques at ProfessorIt.com.